Today I'm gonna make some bratwurst at home with my Cabela carnivore. I think it's a half horse grinder. And I bought some hog casings off Amazon from the sausage maker. Natural hog casings, 32 to 38 millimeter. So you're supposed to soak them for 10 minutes, wash them out. They should be usable. I'm gonna wash them twice. And then I bought bratwurst seasoning from Legs Custom Blend Seasonings. And then I will be using this grinder for the first cut. I forget what it said, something like, oh. Anyways, I got the bigger blade on right now. This is the other, number 8. I think the other one's a number 10. Anyway, the holes are much bigger. Holes are actually as big as this hole here. That's what it's gonna do. And it's got the tooth blade in there to cut all the tougher stuff, push it through the grinder, and I'm gonna spit it into the bins that I've got going. Use the plunger, and when I actually stuff the brats, I'm gonna put this corkscrew in there without any blades. It'll help. It'll be inside this tube, and it'll just help me load the casings up. So to get started, after 10 minutes, I'm gonna wash these casings. I'm gonna start grinding the pork, which I cubed up already and seasoned. So my wife's popping popcorn with the air popper in the background, but I went out and got my pork off the porch. Pre-seasoned cube, 3 pork loins from Sam's Club, 25 pounds. I went out of my freezer. I got my cooling jacket for my grinder. And this could be a little bit colder, but it's in the upper 20s, so it's plenty cold. Here we go. So, just gonna do some of it. Not going to show all of it. See, it's starting to come out. And I'll show you when I'm all done. Actually, there's 2 containers of it. So there's the first batch of coarse ground bratwurst. I'll finish this next bucket. I'll fine grind it the next one. Alright, so I got the first round of grinding done. So when your tube is full and you want to get it out, one trick I have is take your carnivore's plunger and just shove it down through the hole and it'll pop it back out. And I'm going to reset up for the second grind. Let's see if I can show you what that was. That was a number 8 10 millimeter. That was my first grind. Not totally ground yet, but you know, here's the blade that cuts it. Assembly, like that. And that goes on there. And that goes back in. But I'm not using that plate again. I'm gonna use the smaller one. And I will show you when I'm done with that. So I cooked a few patties of just the fine ground pork, the 2 times through. And I decided to do 1 coarse ground stuffing with casings. And after you rinse them, they look something like this. And fill them up with water and squeeze them out. A water balloon. I needed to put a smaller tube on so I can show you this auger. So it's got a little bit of a square end in the auger. Put this plastic auger on there. And then this smaller tube for the casing. And there it is assembled. So now I'll just be running the casings on the tube and filling up bratwurst. Alright, after a few tries, finally found the right cylinder. So the turbo auger works with it. But in your packet, you should have this in there. Explains how it all works. I'll take a picture of this and leave it in the video. So I don't know how I'm going to do this in video at the same time, but I'll just give you a quick little look at the auger going inside there. And I'll do it by hand now. this isn't the one. I bought two. I'm gonna use this next time. Hot pork sausage seasoning next time. Bundle 9. But I have a picture of that. I already tore the bag open. One other thing, if you're wondering what this thing is in your Cabela's carnivore kit, once you have this off, inside is your auger thing. You can put this on there, slide it over the nipple, and pull it out because there's some suction.